You gave it to me.
No, I meant Renee. He fucking tossed it in the back like no one gave it to him.
He just cascaded it aside.
Yeah, when he's all fucking banging all over my door. Hey, listen!
It was cold! Dude, it's fucking cold as shit outside. Give me a goddamn break. Give me a fucking break.
He's all crying. He's like, I checked this morning. What's wrong with her?
It did not say this morning that it was going to be under 30 at 2 a.m.
Are you talking about Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on.
Give me a fucking break.
You never charge that thing, do you?
Shut up.
That's what I thought. That's why you're about to die again.
So when does it become hot?
A little support.
So when does it become hot in Celsius? Like
That's what your car sounds like.
Hot in Celsius?
No, a little support.
Yeah. And it smells like fish.
Yeah.
But when does it become hot in Celsius? Like 20 degrees? 15
Yeah,
degrees?
like around 20. A little bit, like when it start hitting 20, because I think 40 is like fever temperature. Like 35 and up.
In Celsius?
In Celsius, it starts getting
Holy
like feverish.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Of course you would know because you're fucking...
Because I'm what?
You have
I'm brown? I'm
No,
just kidding.
because you have a problem with authority. So
I'm a silent majority.
you base all of your shit off of fucking like military time and fucking Celsius degrees.
Listen, military time is only because I have a problem with alarms. I keep fucking up my alarms and switching AM and PM.
Why would you do that?
Because I keep forgetting to put AM or PM.
It's one dot that tells you the difference.
Fuck! What do you mean one die?
Well, on in my morning alarm clock, I have an alarm clock that goes off in the morning when I want to wake up. If I set the alarm, if it's AM or PM, there's a dot on the alarm that tells me if it's set for AM. So the dot is there if I set my shit for AM, and it's not there if it's for PM. So that's how I know if I'm setting my alarm for the right time.
Well, before I had this
Complex. Mental
top
complex.
of the line phone, before I had this,
Yeah. Okay.
before I had this top of the line phone, I didn't have that pressure. I had to fucking. It was every time I set my alarm, it would tell me hour, minute, second. No, not second. Hour, minute, and if I wanted AM or PM, and there was no dot. It was just like in the options. You know, how it has like two options and shit. You choose AM or PM.
Yeah, it's archaic.
Yeah, it's archaic as fuck. And so I would always forget. I was just like, okay, whatever, 7:30. And I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up at 9. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look, I'm like, of fucking course.
I forgot about the dot.
There's no dot.
There is a dot on every alarm ever.
No, there is. Oh, I'm talking about actual clocks?
I have an actual alarm clock.
Okay, no. I'm talking about my phone. I don't. I've only had one alarm clock, and my dad gave it to me because he got it. I don't know where the fuck. It was
Probably for like his wedding.
It was fucking like which I attended
40 years ago.
Which
is still more accurate than your fucking phone,
right? I had a fucking cheap ass Pixar Cars clock.
Yep.
And the alarm was not digital. It was analog clock.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had an AM PM.
Hold on. Here's the shit. It didn't tell you AM or PM. It was just 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then dots in between them.
Oh
and then the alarm was a little yellow needle that you have to adjust to where you want it.
Yep.
So I have to guesstimate what 7:30 looks like.
You just run it once, man, and then you see if it goes off if you're in PM or AM.
Just run it off.
But how do I know if it's at exactly the time I want, though?
Because you put the line at the hour you want to wake up.
But what if I don't want to wake up at the hour? I want to wake up, say, mid-hour.
Then you're retarded.
Fuck you.
Dude, so if... Say you put the line on 7 o'clock.
Oh, Renee said.
Anyway. say you gotta get up at like 7:30. Right, AM. 7:30 AM, since
right.
you're too cool to wake up on the hour.
Right.
So if you got to get up at 7:30 a.m., then you put the dial between 7 and 8.
Right.
Like right between. That's
Yeah, I know. I understand that. I know how degrees work and
you
correlation to time.
And you think that the clock doesn't understand that?
I think it understands that. I think it just. I don't know how it tells me the ability of letting me know between AM and PM. Because
It's clock.
What if I'm not home?
Then don't set your alarm for when you're not home.
What if I set up my alarm and I miss it?
That's the point of setting an alarm.
No, but what if
The alarm is to tell you that there's an alarm.
No, but that's the whole point I'm saying.
And you said it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that was my issue with it, is that I don't know how it tells me if it's on AM or PM. If I only set it right before bed and then it doesn't go off, then I'm like, okay. So I think, okay, I have to go around so that way now it thinks it's AM because it's thinking PM. But it still doesn't go off.
I think it was just a piece of shit clock.
Of course it is. But I liked it because it...
Because it was cars.
No, I don't like cars. I hate cars. But I liked it because...
You don't even
I
drive
got
a
it
car,
so-
you drive a truck.
I do. But I actually found a way to get it to work, and so I ended up using
Wait, you
it.
put batteries in it?
Well, yeah. I was tired of drawing the hands, and then I ran out of room.
That's fucking
I
funny,
did
dude.
it. After fucking a million tries.
Yeah. Wasting all this time.
Like you would fucking know.
Right?
Shit.
He did not even say shit.
Let's get out
I
of
don't
here
think he
fast.
said anything.
You didn't think you're funny at all.
You guys know what Salvador Dali used to do?
He used to tie his mustache together.
He would grease it up and curl it out. But you know, the most creative parts of your dreams are when you first fall asleep. So it's like before you even hit your REM cycle.
Oh, okay.
So what Salvador Dali used to do when he was going to bed at night, he would fall asleep in a chair in his living room with his house key in his hand, and then he would hold his key above like a glass plate.
Are you talking about like
his hand.
spiritual energy, or are you talking about like a...
No, like an actual his house key,
Oh, okay.
like KEY, not
Oh, okay.
KI. not like his.
I keep
not
thinking,
like chakra.
Yeah, I keep thinking like he's like, he's like, lend me your energy.
Yeah, no. See, he would fall asleep with his house key in his hand,
Right.
with pinched between his
crack.
his forefinger and his thumb, and beneath that would be like a tea coaster, like a glass tea coaster.
Oh, so that way it makes a noise every time it drops, so that way he'll wake up.
Exactly. So he would be sitting in his chair with this coaster beneath his hand and his key in his fingers, and then when he would fall asleep, he would drop the key and it would wake him up, and then he would remember all the dreams that he just had, like his psychosomatic dreams. That's how he came up with like his fucking melting clocks and all that bullshit.
What if he was a heavy sleeper?
If only he was. But he wasn't. So
What if he was a narcoleptic?
then more power to him. Then he would probably have that fucking coaster with him wherever he went.
Right? You know, I always find it funny every time I hear the story of Harriet Tubman and how she was a narcoleptic.
Because he was.
Yeah, and how she would lead the slaves to the north.
Yep.
And then the parts where she would just like fall asleep, and I just picture him like, you know,
What the fuck are we doing, Harriet?
and she's just standing, just like gone, and then like they hear dogs and shit, like Harriet, we gotta move.
There's this fucking big grab her by the collar, like shaking the shit out of her, like, wake up! You're supposed to be leading this rebellion.
Save the world, Micah.
They put the keys in her fingers.
Some assholes like holding like porcelain like fucking coasters underneath it.
Yeah.
The fuck should we do? Nobody touch structure. Oh god damn it.
Y'all too much.
I always thought like the you know that they talk about the Quakers are the ones that also help
Oatmeal?
the hold on wait Quakers
where
are
it
the ones
started,
yeah
yeah.
Quakers are the ones that help the slaves that came to North too by housing them and stuff.
No, we didn't.
I thought that's what
Did you
happened.
say no? We didn't.
Yeah.
I always pictured every Quaker looking like the Quaker man.
They got your oatmeal again.
All we wanted was the oatmeal.
What was the oatmeal? Like Harriet told us in her sleep she wanted the oatmeal.
She didn't know the way
She dropped those keys, man. She was just like Dolly.
She said oatmeal was the way.
Yeah. Those melted clocks are bullshit.
Another way.
Because oatmeal was the way. I'm going to hell. And y'all are coming with me.
Good. That was first class ticket.
There you go.
Holy shit! You actually reached somewhere. Oh
Huh?
fuck! You actually made
Don't
it
look in
somewhere.
the mirror. Oh.
I'll kill you.
Every time you look in that shit, some fucked up shit happens, dude.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I knew it.
Is there gonna be a point in the game where, let's say you're at the last checkpoint, and you go in there, and it's all fucked up and it's all gone, and you can't upgrade shit?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's when the power goes out and you can't turn your PS4 back on.
Jesus.
Or in my case, when the game just decides to eject itself and never fucking work again. So that happened to me, so I beat this game. I beat it in an hour. Nah, man, I was like fucking 5 hours into this game. And then I killed my PS4.
And you never touched it ever again.
Never again.
You killed it.
This is my game disc. I'm surprised we've lasted this long on your PS4.
Thanks.
I was kind of thinking
Thanks.
about...
Hold on.
Yeah, knock on glass.
I know the wood right here, the wood piece.
I was
Break the mirror, 7 years of bad luck.
yeah,
I've never had to knock on wood.
kind of wondering what would have
That's
happened.
'cause you're
if,
flaccid.
I try to quote the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, but you go and be gay. Okay.
Like the mighty, mighty Boston's.
He was knocking on his
There you-
foreskin.
You know the Digimon soundtrack?
Yeah, they were.
Digimon soundtrack.
The
Yeah.
Mighty Mighty Boston's. In the Digimon movie that came to America, where it's 3 movies
Ah, fuck, yeah.
cut into one horrendous movie, but I still like it.
The fuck?
One horrendous movie.
I never saw the Digimon movie.
It came out around the same
When you
time
were
as the
like
Pokemon
60.
movie.
I saw all 24/7 Pokemon movies.
Did you just say 24/7
Yep.
movie?
Yep.
Even the Sun and Moon ones.
247.
Well, I don't think Sun and Moon has had any movies yet.
Oh, yeah.
Even the
When Pokemon the movie came out,
Uh-huh.
it had all these fucking pop stars on the soundtrack. They had fucking Britney Spears, NSYNC, and
Tyrese. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Tyrese.
Before he went on Fast and Furious.
Yeah, but none of that shit was in the Japanese version of the movie.
Because they'd be like, Britney Spears. And they'd be like, huh?
Well, yeah, but the songs would have been the same. But the songs on the soundtrack weren't even in the movie. It was songs from and inspired by
Yeah.
the Pokemon movie. But the songs on the soundtrack were songs from the artist's albums.
Oh, so
They were written and recorded before the movie even came out.
Yeah.
Yet somehow they were
inspired
by the movie. So fucking stupid. It was all this fucking Radio Disney nonsense bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Radio Disney?
I remember.
No, I wasn't retarded.
I remember I heard it once, but that's only because at the time when I was younger, I didn't know that there were the difference between AM and FM.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just all FM. I thought
Yeah.
that was just radio. So I'm like, why doesn't it go past 170?
Yeah.
Like it always starts me back at 89.
No, that's not true.
What?
Because Radio Disney at one point was AM 1110.
Yeah, 4 digits.
Yeah, and you said it didn't go past 170.
Jesus.
But that was
What could
1110.
cause this much damage?
Yeah.
Is that
You are fucking retarded.
Did you catch it?
So fuck you, Renee.
What did I do?
You don't even know how to count.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. 170, 1110.
Anyways, no, because 170. What I figure was 1070.
Travis.
Or 170, 170.
Travis.
You said
I didn't say 1070. I said 170.
Travis, I think
Alright,
your feelings are getting in the way again.
facts don't care about my feelings.
They don't.
So
There you
I
go.
admit my defeat.
Attaboy.
But anyways, yeah. So Radio Disney had like they played all the shit from the Pokemon movies. All of them.
But weren't they Warner Brothers at the time?
They were, and all the songs that they played were highly edited, and they also played like top 40 songs. They were also highly edited. So they had like Lou Vega's "A Little Bit of Whatever in My Life."
Those had Cisco's thong song.
They did have the thong song. Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
They sure did. They sure as fuck did. And then the Lou Bega song that they played though,
Yeah.
they replaced all of the whores names with like Disney characters' names.
Oh, okay. A
So
little
it's
bit
like
of
a little
jazz.
bit of a little bit of Mickey in my life, a little bit of Jasmine sucking my cock, like shit like that.
Those are great lyrics.
It's how it was, dude. It's exactly how the fuck it was. And that's what they did, dude. And then they had all these fucking Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC songs.
I thought Radio Disney played songs from like Disney movies.
They sure did.
They
And
played
they
the
also
whole-
played all that other shit.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah.
Don't worry, man.
They played that too.
Yeah.
And every weekend on Saturdays, they had the top 40 in the morning. Which was, they would play the top 40 requested songs from that week on Radio Disney. And they would
They
play...
played the KKK Took My Baby Away by the Ramones.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
or the Manic Hispanic cover, the INS Took My Novia Away.
So every weekend, like they would start at like fucking 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And from 9 a.m. they would start playing like the top 30 like fucking bullshit Disney songs that they would play.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would play the top 10. And the top 10 would be the edited as fuck like Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys songs.
Wow. Well, just like the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears, anything, we will end here.
We will be back, straight back. All right.
Bye, everyone.